sorry that I did not post last week. I was working on some vlogs. I have so many vlogs that I recorded that I never actually edited, so I've been working on getting that out on my second channel. If you guys didn't know, I do have a vlog channel. I'm gonna be a lot better at it. Posting, I'm trying. If you guys didn't know, you guys should definitely subscribe, and obviously if you guys haven't subscribed to my main channel, you should definitely do so too. So for today's video, I want to share some tips that I have if you're thinking of going from dark hair to lighter hair like myself. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you guys already know that I went from my dark roots over to the lighter side. I wanted to go like ash blonde for the springtime, so I decided that I wanted to make this video and give you guys 10 tips if you guys are also thinking of going from dark hair to light hair. So without further ado, let's get started. The first tip that I have, if you guys plan on putting any bleach in your hair, whether you go to the salon and get it highlighted or get a balayage or whatever it is, try not to wash your hair for 48 hours at a minimum. I know some of you guys are like, oh my gosh, 48 hours, my hair is gonna be so oily, but really it's so important to keep your natural oils in your hair before you put bleach in it, because the bleach will strip out literally everything out of your hair, which is why it's bleach, because it pulls out the color, the oil, and everything, and it's gonna make your hair super dry. So try to keep your hair pretty oily before you go ahead and get your hair bleached. The second tip that I have is to bring a photo with you of a girl or a guy that has the same base color as you. I will always bring a picture of an Asian person because obviously I'm Asian. I know that I tend to have brassier, warmer undertones, so it wouldn't really make sense for me to bring a picture of somebody who's a blonde going to an ash color, because obviously blonde hair lifts a lot easier than black hair. The third tip that I have for you guys is super random, but bring a snack, because I got my hair done. It took me 6.5 hours. I did not know it was gonna take that long, and I was starving. So bring a snack with you. Trust me, you won't regret it. So after you get out of the salon and you feel 100, do not go and wash your hair the next day. Try to hold off for another 48 hours, because especially if you have warmer tone like I do, you're gonna put in the toner and then you're gonna literally wash out the toner if you go ahead and wash your hair right away. And I don't know if you guys can tell because there's a lot of lights in my room, but my hair is really on the gray side, and I was actually kind of scared because I felt like it was really gray as opposed to like an ash blonde. And I called my hairstylist. She was like, no, the toner is gonna fade out. Anytime you wash your hair, it's just gonna continuously just like start fading out and then look a little bit more blonde and then eventually go brassy. So take it from me, don't wash your hair every day. If you can, wash it every other day. If you can, wash it every 2 days. Also, if your hair is really oily, dry shampoo. The next tip that I have, obviously, if you bleach your hair is not gonna be as healthy as when it was not bleached. And so make sure to deep condition your hair. You do not need to invest in like super expensive deep conditioners. I know they tend to be really expensive. Invest in coconut oil. Anytime I do a coconut oil treatment, I swear it does wonders to my hair, and it's like $6. The one thing that I will say to invest in is to get purple shampoo. It's one additional thing from shampooing and conditioning your hair, but purple shampoo will really help tone your hair, and like I said, the toner that they put in your hair is gonna wash out and then your hair is gonna be brassy. So just make sure to get purple shampoo and use it once a week. Don't use it every single day, because if you use it every single day, your hair is gonna be so dry, because purple shampoo does dry out your hair. But if you wanna tone it and bring it back to an ashy color, then definitely use purple shampoo. Speaking of washing your hair, make sure you're using shampoo and conditioner that is color safe and is also sulfate free. I'm no scientist, I don't know if it really helps, but I would assume that the formula that they use in color safe shampoo and conditioners are better for your hair, especially if it's colored. Another tip that I have, if you want to just play around with colors and not really commit to going completely light, just do a balayage. I did a balayage that started up from the top, but if you want to do one that starts a little bit lower and not have your hair as blonde, just ask them to do more of like a caramely toned so that it's not as dramatic. My next tip is, if you're going to the salon and you're gonna bleach your hair, prepare to get your ends trimmed, if not cut. If you use a lot of heat on your hair, or even if it's like blow drying, your ends are obviously gonna be a lot more dried out, and you do not wanna put more bleach onto hair that's completely dried out, because it's just gonna look like a broom and you're not gonna want that. So just prepare to cut a little bit of your ends. Last but not least, if you're going light and you decide that you want to go back to being dark temporarily because you want to go back to being light again in the springtime, tell your stylist, because you do not want them to put in really dark permanent black or really dark brown hair dye, because if you want to go back to being light, it's going to take a lot of process. It's going to have to go through a lot more bleaching, which means a lot more drying out of your hair, and that's definitely not what you want to do. So that wraps up this video. Those are 10 tips that I came up with if you guys are going to go from dark hair to lighter hair. If you guys like this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time.